I'm not gonna overreact to that because it's not during the game, but I think he will get it down compared to last season because he now knows the playbook. He has timing with receivers. Like I was telling you the other day, he's working with Marquise Goodwin a lot more than any other receiver. So he'll get it down, but I'm not gonna get too crazy about that 7-on-7. That's nothing for right now.
Are you listening? Damn.
Ronbo Sports here, representing the Niner Empire organization worldwide, where 49er football, it just never ends. Of course, that must be Ronbo. Who else would be that noisy about the 49ers? I know you can be just as noisy. Fam, appreciate you allowing me to talk some 49ers football with you. And fam, the countdown is getting less and less and less. We're in the 30s already. You're starting to feel a little more now. We back in day 85, day 70. Yeah, okay. We're there now, fam. Camp is raging. Who jumps off the monitor as far as performances go? Who's jumping off that monitor first? Marquis Goodwin for me. Jerick McKinnon. I mean, these two Flash and Jet. I'm looking at these dudes, man. And Goodman came in from like before they even put on pads, right? Thursday. Marquis is already taking dudes to school. Marquis is intensely serious this year. He was last year. He's still picking up right where he left off from last year. And now we got a new feed. Jerick McKinnon. The things I'm hearing about what he's doing to these guys in camp, it's just making me laugh so hard. You know what I like about Jerick McKinnon too? Last year when we first got Marquise Goodwin, what did people say? Oh, what does he go do, man? What did they pick him up for? He can't do nothing but stretch out the field. Even then, I'd already trusted Kyle Shanahan. I was worshiping that dude like crazy. So Shanahan picked him up, he must have a plan. Soon enough, they made it clear that Marquise Goodwin is not here just to stretch out no field. They start teaching him how to run routes. And I'm telling you right now, fam, Marquise Goodwin is probably better now in routes than he was last year. Now, what does that mean for the rest of the NFL? Ho, ho, ho. And Jet McKinnon. Man, these dudes, as I say, taking turns on the 49ers defense, which kind of worries me. But then again, the 49ers defense is not going to see things like McKinnon and Goodwin. I'm saying under Kyle's tutelage. You see, Kyle Shanahan turned these guys into real live weapons. I mean, and then you got Flash and Jerick, and then you got Flash and Jet, and then you got Flash and Jet Light. We got to come up with names from Matt Breida and Dante Pettis. These guys are also abusing the defense. I said, what are your favorite clips so far? Because the clips that are being made available to us are just hilarious. They're not meant to be hilarious though, but they're just giving you an idea as to what's going on. My favorite clip so far has got to be Richard Sherman versus Marquise Goodwin. And why the coach called that number, or why the coach called both numbers to put them together is beyond, I can't understand. Why would you do it? I mean, if the coach said, I know Marquise Goodwin, and the coach says, hey, Ronbo, yeah, what's up, coach? Let's get over here, let's do a little fly route. Coverage. All right, who you got me up against? All right, Marquise. What? Coach, why? Come on, coach. You got to be kidding me. No. Let's go. You know what? Here's the thing. Marquise Goodwin versus Richard Sherman. When Richard Sherman was 21 years old, with a brand new set of legs and 2 new feet, with $1 million pair of cleats, he was not going to keep up with Marquise Goodwin. I mean, it was terrible. Richard has not got his game legs underneath him yet. But as soon as I was looking at the clip, first when it starts, Sherman versus... Oh, no. I mean, it was terrible. I mean, Marquis just smoked Rich. There was no point in that. I'm Rich. Coach, give me somebody I can deal with at least. I mean, I was still trying to get in shape, my leg. So, Marquis, and the aftermath was hilarious on another clip. I mean, the dudes are sitting over there. Marquis and Sherman standing on the sideline. And Marquis said, yeah, I tried to, I dove out of bounds. And Marquis was about 10 feet away from Rich when he did that little dive. He caught the ball and dived out of bounds. Like Rich was putting pressure on him. Rich says to him, oh man, you'd have to sacrifice yourself like that. If I knew that, I'd been doing a swim move or something. I said, man, what? I would, if it was me, I'd say, hey, anybody on the sideline, put that camera down. Oh, I'm gonna put the camera down. I want you posting this up. They did. We seen it. Oh my God. So, Rich is getting even better though. As I say, he's got another month to go to get in real shape. He just got pads on for the first time in a long time. He's still trying to get into shape. Leave him alone. He'll be fine. Reuben Foster's done some suffering too, twice. Yeah, Reuben should be in shape. I don't know what's going. You know what? It's quickness. Speed kills, y'all. Speed kills, fam. There's nothing a defender in the NFL can do. Richard Sherman getting smoked. Reuben getting smoked. Reuben got smoked on the first day. Him and K'Wan Williams, Jerick McKinnon. I don't know what play was coming off. I don't know if it was a screen or just a short pass or what. McKinnon gets the ball, goes through the second level of defense. Of course, the linebackers, here they come. Here comes K'Wan Williams. He's coverage in the slot, right? Reuben and K'Wan collide. Jerick McKinnon just, and that's all they got to do. Because these guys, if you bite, I don't know what you do with a quick dude though. After playing years, I always took an angle and give him space. But if you run up on these dudes, you get shamed, okay? They did. And another player. Reuben is playing a linebacker position, of course, and they throw a little shot to Matt Breida. Breida takes the catch. Reuben, of course, naturally, he's in his position. He comes up behind to make the play. Breida does where the ball came from. He knows where Reuben's coming from. He looks to his left, drops his shoulder, a little shimmy. Reuben bites. See, when you bite, you're dead. You're dead with these guys. And just like a mutant-like spin to the right, Breida's gone. Breida runs a 4.37. McKinnon runs a 4.38. Goodman runs a 4.27. Somewhere in that vicinity. These dudes cannot be caught. If you run up on them, you made a mistake. They're gonna leave you standing there. Everybody in the stands is gonna see it. Just like when Reuben bit on that fake that Breida put on him. Every dude on the side, ooh! We're gonna see that during the season too. In a real situation, there would have been other guys on the field defending that. And Reuben probably wouldn't have been embarrassed because maybe Adrian Coburn comes up and saves him or something like that. But these things are gonna happen with that kind of speed. And I don't know what the defense is supposed to do to stop that. You try to zone them up, but that's a mistake too. Because they got moves to bust the zone. If you only got one or two guys left in that backfield, I mean, downfield, they're dead. They're dead. They cannot close the gap on these guys. And if they do, they're going to get the face handed to them when they get there. This is what I love about the speed on this team. I now fully understand what Kyle Shanahan was doing last year when he picked out guys that people thought, what is he going to do? He's too small. We don't have a red zone threat. By the way, Dante Pettis, you saw what Deaney said about Jeff Deaney of PFF, right? Deaney thinks we may have a red zone threat. That Dante Pettis and his and the distance between Pettis and whomever was defending him, that's just nasty. That's all that is. That goes beyond, and that's just nasty. To leave a man standing out there flapping in the wind like, where'd he go? Dude, he's gone. I love this team. It's how it's forming. Jimmy G in the news. But good things are happening. He's not in the news for voluptuous women. No. He's in the news for getting sexy in another way. There will soon come the time when you can't talk about Jimmy G's deep ball. He was doing it good. And Joe Williams? A Joe Williams sighting to add to the drama? Joe! I love Joe last year. It looks like he may be coming around. He's doing good things. You know what I want to do, though? I want to talk to you about these matters a little further because, I'll stand here and go for hours, fam. You know I get way over pumped up. Let me see what you got going. Let's go to Cam right now, and I'm going to ask you some of these same questions right now. Now, fam, I have already told you how I feel about certain things that are going on through the media right now. So what did I do? I went and got my boy, Razor. That's for you, Rudy. Razor, hey, you know what? We're going to give Rudy a break today because we're going to talk about something more important, which is the 49ers. Rudy is not important. Let me freeze on that. Exactly. Rudy is not important. Because Rudy's going to be all over the comments. I can see him already. Rudy, you're going down this year. Razor, man, I'm telling you, I was so delighted Sunday, man, because, everybody keeps talking about Jimmy G, right? He can't go deep. I'm going on social media, man. I'm hitting me on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. Everybody's talking about Jimmy G can't throw the ball deep. I thought, hey, how about give him a minute to work out with these guys before we decide he can't throw the ball deep? Nobody wants to hear it, man. Give me, So Razor, did people overreact about Jimmy's deep ball, or are we getting too satisfied too soon? What are you feeling on this?
It's too soon. It's 7-on-7. He has nobody pressuring him. He has nobody blocking. I mean, he has a clear view of who he can throw to. I can throw a deep ball perfect on the money. Tress can throw a deep ball on the money. She can throw a deep ball on the money. I can do it. Big Show can go and run a route and catch it.
Not him, though. Big Show cannot. Everybody else can, but Big Show cannot.
Yeah, but I'm not going to overreact to that because it's not during the game. But I think he will get it down compared to last season because he now knows the playbook. He has timing with receivers. Like I was telling you the other day, he's working with Marquise Goodwin a lot more than any other receiver. So he'll get it down, but I'm not going to get too crazy about that 7-on-7. That's nothing for right now.
Of course, it still wasn't hostile, and they couldn't. Everybody's been told you cannot hit Jimmy. Do not touch him. I'm telling you guys, if you touch him, you're dead. The defense has already been told. So I have to go along with that. It could be. What I was worried about is people saying he can't throw it deep. Now, for accuracy and that type of thing is another story. But I'm thinking people are talking about arm strength. But he just can't throw it deep. Man, I don't know about that, man. I heard him and Brady used to have contests about who could throw the ball deepest into the end zone. So, that's why I was saying, no, man, no way. But we'll see about the accuracy. So
yeah, like I was telling you guys on the show, I think probably a couple months back, look at the Patriots highlights. I think it's either Hogan or Edelman. He hit him on a perfect dime versus the Cardinals. Watch that game. You see that dime me through. So I'm not worried about it. But at the same time, I'm not getting super hyped on the 7-on-7 because I know that's just 7-on-7. But he will get it down because he has the timing, better protection, and he knows the playbook better.
It's like music to my ears. All right, Razor, are you impressed with the wide receivers? And there are several people, and Big Show knows what I'm talking about, but there are several people that do not think that our wide receivers are up to snuff. If anything, we need some more help. We need people to come in from the veteran status. But Razor, I want your personal opinion on our wide receivers. Are they going to be okay?
To be honest with you, I like what I see. I have another bold prediction that, thank God, I can use it on this show today.
Good. Good.
Okay, so I'll make a prediction that Kendrick Bourne gets more catches than Dante Pettis this season. Duly to the fact, Pettis might be faster and all that, might have better break and all that, but Bourne is working his butt off. I follow Pettis on Instagram and all that, and he wasn't doing anything extra to help himself out. Bourne was working at it the whole offseason. If you follow him on Twitter and Instagram, whatever, he's working his butt off. He's out there making the tough catches. Pettis, he's fast and all, but he's a little soft. Bourne is a little more physical than him. So I think Bourne is gonna break out than Pettis this season. But yeah, I am impressed with the receiving core we have. Marquise Goodwin especially. He's getting a lot of one-on-ones with Jimmy. I was at the practice Saturday, and he was working on the, I think it's called the jug machine, whatever.
Yeah.
He signed autographs, and after he was done autographs, he went to the jugs machine and caught passes.
Wow.
Him and George Kittle.
I remember Kittle last year. He was really on the jugs machine. Back when they had that stat out, the 49ers had more drops than any team in the NFL, and you heard about the guys on the jugs machine all the time. I'm good. Good, and Marquis' hands, they did progressively get better all year long last year. Hey, give me some more of what was going on out there, man. Give me a little feel about what it was like out there, taking all them autographs and checking things out. Anything else stand out in your mind as far as plays?
With the receivers or anybody in general?
Yeah, I mean, running backs, receivers, anything.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's boy, Joe Williams, running hard. He was running hard. He knows he messed up last season, so he's trying to make it up. I can from that practice I went to, I can see that he's really trying to make it up from what he did last season. So we'll probably get into that later, but he's working real hard to get in to get that to the 53-man roster.
Oh man, his work is cut out for him too. But well, in fact, you know what? We can go right into that now because as you say, you got Joe Williams all of a sudden stepping up. So now, you look at, like, Matt Breida. Matt Breida's been very impressive. Did you see him on your side of the field?
Yeah, he looks good.
Oh, man, I just seen Matt Breida do a clip, man. He did a number on Ruben that was just, that was just ugly, man. I mean, Breida just, and Ruben said, oh. This is why I tell you, man, Matt Breida, and then but I do think Jeff Wilson is out of it because Wilson, man, he got killed. I understand. We got Jeremy McNichols. You got Mostert. What's going to happen to that running back house, man?
I think Mostert gets cut. He's more of a special teams guy than a running back. I think the guys that we drafted and guys from the previous season can play that gunner for us. I think they're going to stick with Joe Williams. Even though he had a fumbling issue and everybody wants to overhype that he's not going to be good, well, guess what? One of our own guys, Frank Gore, number 21, he had a fumbling issue. He also had a health issue. He couldn't stay healthy. And I can probably say he's a first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Don't give up on him just because he has fumbles, blah, blah, whatever. I'm not saying he's going to be a Hall of Famer, Joe Williams, but I'm saying just don't give up on him. He has the talent. He just has to hold onto the ball. And also, Adrian Peterson had a fumbling issue. He's a Hall of Famer, so.
Peterson still has a fumbling issue. He killed him the year before. 2 years when they were playing against the Seahawks. That was Adrian Peterson who blew that game by that fumble down on the 2 or 3 yard line. So yeah, you're right. You can't be measuring him up just by fumbles. He did go to, I think it was nerves, Razor. I really do. Because he didn't play like that at the beginning of the first preseason game he played wasn't too bad. It was that last game that he just lost it completely. I mean, he couldn't hold on to the ball to save his life. So maybe it's just nerves.
Yeah, it is worry because you don't want to fumble the ball, but I think he'll get better at it. I think he'll make it. I saw a little nickname that my boy Kenny posted up. It goes BMW.
What does that stand for?
Well, B for Breida, M for McKinnon, and W for Williams. BMW.
I like it. The BMW. Hey, man, these things fall into place for a reason like they do. And all of a sudden, Williams is looking good because actually he is the premier runner. If McKinnon's not there, because as good as Matt Breida is, after watching the film between the two, I still think Williams may be the most talented between those two. And last year, I really thought it was going to be Joe Williams and Matt Breida. And then Joe of course, had the problem. Carlos, wait. Call Carlos. He's out in the parking lot. I just told him he's fired. Get him back in here. So I still think that was going to happen. But, we know what happened, though. So
I told y'all, and y'all wanted to fight me.
I know.
The only two people that were on it was me and Trez.
That's true.
I mean Trey.
Yeah, Trey. Yeah. Like,
Trey.
Hey, was Trez? Was he a Carlos fan?
No, he wasn't either.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. You know, actually, it was go hard, and then later on, after a while, I started buying into it. I gotta admit, I was a Carlos fan toward the end. I just, man, you know what? All he needs is all he needs is to be able to run north-south and get into another offensive system. So we got the right thing going on now. Because I'm hearing so many good things about Jerick McKinnon. I mean, it's like he's toying with the defense. Hey, Razor, did he tear off a run that the day you were there?
Yeah, actually it was a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he caught a deep ball.
Oh.
So if you play fantasy football, I suggest to draft McKinnon. He will not last in the draft. The two players that stood out to that practice to me was McKinnon and Goodwin.
Oh.
They're all over that offense. They're gonna get a lot of touches, especially McKinnon. This offense, it's off the stretch, off that bootleg. So you have to have that running back, and we know how Shanahan makes the running backs. McKinnon fits that thing perfect.
No.
A lot of people be like, well, his stats didn't live up to the hype with the Giants. I mean Vikings.
Yeah.
But that's because they ran a power offense. Look who their backs were: Dalvin Cook and Murray. And then you throw in McKinnon. He's not a power back. Look at his stats running the zone. A lot better than inside runs. McKinnon, it's obvious. He's skinny back. He's not an inside runner. He needs to outside make that cut, and he'll break it.
Because that quickness is crazy, man. You know, and you know what? That's why it will probably. Brady's going to be the workhorse that's going to be busting up the middle if they ever do. I mean, Shanahan mostly likes to run the stretch or run some kind of a zone blocking system of some kind. So they'll never be like running up the middle because we don't have any big guys except for Juice. And this is intentional. It's like people say, well, if they get on the 1 yard line, man, we already know what they're going to do. It's going to be Juice. You know, Shanahan addressed that. He says, yeah, but you know, nobody's going to be running up there unblocked anyway, you know. I mean, see, I'm trying to tell everybody, man, you guys should worry about, I know what I'm doing. If I wanted to, there was plenty of guys out there that go 230, 245. I could have pulled in. That's not what I want, you know. So I'm liking Shanahan's attitude about that. So
I'm not buying it. I think they're going to use Juice. They're already paying him top dollar. They're going to bring in somebody else just to run the ball up the middle. They got Juice. I mean, McKinnon and Breda are more for the outside. I think. Yeah, it's got to be Juice. I mean, I'm not fooled with it because last year Carl.
Yeah, you think he's trying to fool the rest of the NFL by saying Juice? I just don't want to have him, boy.
I'm not falling for it. Last year Carlos Hyde was our power back.
Yeah.
We don't have Hyde no more. Juice. I mean, they're paying him. He's number 1 paid fullback.
Yeah.
He's got to be that short yardage back.
And he goes 245, so he probably, he could do like they did last year with Carlos against the Rams, man. Joe Staley, Weston Richburg, and just pick him up by his pants and just drop the elbow out there in front of driving everybody and bring him on in, you know, nothing else. So, hey, but I got to tell you, Razor, what I do enjoy is what Jeff Deeney said of PFF. He says about Pettis. The 49ers may have their red zone guy right there. That dude's moves in the end zone or anywhere else on the field are ridiculous. That move on that clip yesterday, you know, Pettis has this way of totally embarrassing the defender. I mean, you see Pettis, the camera angle will show Pettis like way over here. The defender that was with him is like way over here like, damn, how did he do that? So his ability to gain separation could come in handy in the red zone. See?
I hope so, but I'm going to stick with my prediction. I think Bourne will outbeat him for this season. I'm basing it off this season because I think Pettis, I didn't see him really busting his butt to improve in the offseason. I seen Bourne, and Bourne knows the offense already.
Yeah.
I think it takes Pettis a year to get this offense going, to get the feeling of the offense, get the feel, whatever. But I think Bourne will outshine him on offense. Pettis will be good in the return game. That's what he's known for. And
as I say, a specialty move. And you're right about the fact that if Bourne's not really, I mean, Pettis is not really ready for this offense. Maybe you don't want to put him in that red zone situation because maybe it's like the type of thing where You don't have enough reps. You're not on the field enough. You're not getting enough rhythm. Maybe not being good. It was just maybe it's just a suggestion. But I got a feeling Bourne and Pettis are the future anyway. Both of them are going to get a lot of playing time. Bourne, as you say though, I'm with you on Bourne this year. Because you know Bourne is my boy, man. I'm telling you, dude. Ooh.
Big show. Bourne his eyes. Ronbo.
Raise the time to rap, man. I'll tell you what, man. Give me that holler, man. We just won the Super Bowl. 3, 2, 1.
Niners!
Raises me. He had that. I mean, I was almost. If I was gonna have to grade him, I'd give him an A+. He had me. Niners! He just had everything was just right. Razor. Razor! If you probably listen to, if you watch Red and Gold Radio or any of the programs we do on YouTube, Razor shows up all the time. We work Rudy like it's going out of style. Rams! Same old sorry ass Rams! Fam, I'm gonna tell you what, you know what? I don't know where I'm gonna be next, but I'll either be on YouTube or Red and Gold Radio State. Watch the notifications. I'm so crazy these days, I don't know where I'm coming from. I will be looking for you though. Hey, wait a minute. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like. Hey! Please share, and if you're new, subscribe. I want to see you again. To talk more. Niners football. Count me out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the secrets.